you leave yet?
What's the hurry, Tony?
What's that you got there, Carl?
Nothing. There's something I gotta do.
This is a little town of Millerswood. It's actually more like a village, small village. Nothing goes into this quiet community and nothing comes out. To the innocent citizens, time is circular. And every second, every minute, every hour, and every day, time has always proven trustworthy and find itself back to the beginning again. It should also be able in the future. Now these are the Morrisons. They are a family of two since Christmas Eve, 7 lunar years ago. Dr. Morrison is a surgical doctor. He used to work 20 hours a day and 353 days a year. His reading glasses have been accumulating dust for keeping them back home for 7 years. He used to sleep at the hospital and never had a chance to see his son. But he wouldn't see his son anyways since he's never at home. Young Jack Morrison, 26 lunar years of age, is a busy boy. Always seemed to have a report to write about and a test to study. He'd rather stay at his biology partner's house. Of course, his girl lives just next door to his biology partner, so it's a lot more often he can get to see her. But today's different. Today's December 24th, 5 o'clock 11. Ready for Christmas Eve. The only holiday of the year that both means a lot to Morrison's senior and junior.
What are you still doing with me here? Don't you want to see your family quick?
No detour wouldn't hurt, partner. Say, where are you going?
Case Town. Didn't have time to do it for the due date.
Millerswood. That's just a small cut-off village. A population of less than 2,000. Are you sure you're willing to risk it?
Aren't we all? Listen, this is very important to me. I can't help feeling responsible for them. I just gotta do this, and I'm doing it alone. Do you understand?
I never do, but I never did anyways back in the agency.
Well, friend, this is where we part ways. I'm going south and you're going north.
Very well, boss. When we cross paths again.
Right on time, of course. Hey, you there with the hat. I'm Inspector Carl Gates of the NAA. I've come to check on your humble town.
The what?
Never mind that. Just show me where your people are.
Why? At home getting ready, of course. With the relatives all coming, one's got to clean one's decent chateau.
You people get visitors often?
No, only on special occasions, of course. Especially this one. Christmas Eve. Don't you folks celebrate Christmas out there?
Christmas? Oh, yes, no, it doesn't matter. How about you? Don't you have to go home and get ready like you said?
Not us. We got no more relatives left. It's just me and Pops left. I was just getting some firewood. Do you want to meet my old man? I'm sure he'd like to meet someone from not around here.
Lead the way.
Jack, don't yet too much. I'm Dr. Roger Watson. Pleased to meet you.
Hello, I'm Inspector Carl Gates of the NAA.
What?
Never mind that.
Okay, do you want Ant to go inside? Let's go out.
Oh, I'm fine.
How long are you going to stay here?
Not for long, Doctor. I've got important things to do.
Okay. Oh, come on, stay for a while. It's Christmas. This is after all. We are guests.
Well, if you insist.
Would you like to have some tea? My family was from Britain, and I always have afternoon tea. But I reckon it's a little bit too early for tea, isn't it? I always had my tea at 6.
No, thank you. I wouldn't like any tea. I've got some important news to tell you, though, and I'm afraid it may take some time.
Oh,
I'm sure it can wait. It's the most important day of the season. It's not like the end of the world, is it?
that's right, son.
Actually,
Jack is our guest. Drink tea. Can I help you? Is there anything I can help you?
no, sir. But could you please tell me about your daily life? Have you or anyone you know ever left this town? And how do you celebrate Christmas?
I never left this town, Inspector. I reckon nobody else did too. Ever. We are just like the rest of, I guess. Except that it's only young Jack and this old widow that's left. Dear Maria died trying to give birth to a daughter 7 years ago. We used to invite the Parkers over, but they off to a vacation this Christmas.
Doctor, tell me this, and I want you to be honest. Did the Parkers ever come back? And when was the last time you had tea at 6?
7 lunar years ago, sir. Time has stopped for us in this modest village. It's been December 4th, 2004, 5:11 p.m. for 7 lunar years now. Thank God that the moon never stopped, or we'd have lost all traditional calendars. That was the year my mother and sister died.
That's right, son.
Time has stopped, you say. But what makes you stop too? How long have you been preparing for Christmas and it didn't come on time? Why wait for time? It has never waited for you.
Our people had known time as always circling, every second, every minute, every hour, every day. Time had always proved trustworthy and find itself back to the beginning again, and should always also be able to in the future. That's what we're all waiting for, Mr. Gates. Waiting for one day of another year, the time will come back to us again. And we can all celebrate that day. We a great fist away for 7 years. It will come, Mr. Gates. You have no doubt. Thank you, sir. And have a wonderful afternoon.
Unfortunately for Senior and Junior Morrison and the rest of Millerswood, time doesn't just stop. The Earth was in constant motion, rotating on its axis and revolving around the sun, like a top placed on the cone surface. 7 years ago, or what should have been, the top stopped spinning, going round and round. The sun now has control of the Earth and is pulling the top closer and closer to its core, where the top will sink into darkness, or in this case, rise closer and closer to the blinding heavens.
So was that worth the risk, boss?
What was? Millerswood? And what are you still doing here? I thought you went to see your family.
Nah, I don't have any family left. No friends too. Just you now. Plus, the traffic was horrifying.
I'm all you've got? That's sad. I'm your boss.
No, you're not. The NAA has been dismissed, as well as the government of the United States and the rest of the world. Speaking of the world, I was expecting to see a crowd of panicky people behind you like your case in Cleveland.
Well, Millerswood, they aren't really part of the world. I didn't tell them.
You didn't? I thought you went there to teach them the truth.
No, I went to Millerswood to learn. I never stopped and talked to the people in my case towns. I usually just talk to the mayor. But Millerswood is different.
How? They're innocent people. They deserve to know.
Innocent? We're all innocent. Why run? Why not embrace it? We're all going to die in perhaps less than half a year, and there's nothing we can do about it. Don't you understand?
I sure don't. But I think I might be starting to. Where are you going now? Canada? Now that you're done?
Who says I'm done? I'm going west.
And I'm going with you, Carl.
Well then stop talking and start walking. I'm still your boss no matter what you say.